I had a bunch of these cartridge blank PCBs made up just for a bit of fun on the old ST. You're limited with this original design to 128 kilobytes of addressable space. There's a number of games that have been modified to run within those confines and to boot from the cartridge port. For my prototyping efforts here, I have been playing with actual flash chips. These are not EEPROM, so these are easily erasable in my programmer and rewritable. It hasn't actually been an issue because these have worked first time. What's counterintuitive is that the Cartman software that you actually use to split up the binaries, the low is actually the high and the high is actually the low. And it's counterintuitive as well on these, in that ROM 4 is actually the first position and ROM 3 is the second. So when you're burning ROMs, high, well, the file name says high, but yeah, effectively the low 0 ROMs go in, the first one goes here, the low 1 ROM goes here, and then the high 0 goes here, and the high 1 goes there. I think I remembered that correctly, but yeah, I've got it all written down. If you don't have flash chips lying around like these, you just use 27C256, and I think you might need to use around 100 nanoseconds or faster. These are Chinese and relabeled. Half of these are SST brand, 27SF from memory. I can't remember, 256s. They're not actually WinBond. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But anyway, they work. I'll just give you a demonstration. And you must pay attention to bottom and top because you could potentially damage your computer if you put them the wrong way around. So the ICs always go around the bottom side. This is hard to do while holding the phone. Now we can test out this rarely ever used cartridge port. And yes, I do have a TT, but these games, they're not ideal for the TT. There's already edited games that will run properly on the TT. These cartridge ones don't seem to work properly on the TT. I need to actually put some power into it, don't I? I don't leave anything plugged in. This is very old stuff and I don't fancy my house burning down, so everything gets unplugged when not in use. So this is an STE with 4 megabytes of RAM. I can't speak for the other machines, but I assume it's going to be ST and STE only. This looks like Rick Dangerous. It's a ridiculously hard platform game, and you really don't want to play it without unlimited lives because you're just going to pull your hair out and throw the computer out the window. So we do use the joystick to play games like this, and also the other one that I've got on a cartridge. When the music stops, you'll actually hear the sound effects. There you go. So that works, and I have played it through as much as I could stand it because, yeah, it's difficult and annoying. Let's try the other one. Handy if you don't have a working floppy drive and you just want to play some games. Instant booting, well, not really instant, doesn't even access the floppy drive. And we have that menu. This is Xenon, and the most cheating way to play this is with unlimited shield. Unlimited life doesn't give you any unlimited shield, so S, you basically do nothing at all and you can just let it play the game with no effort at all. But it's up to you. This is, again, another joystick game, and it is difficult if you're not cheating. If you're cheating like this, yeah, not hard. And it plays perfectly. I have played it through. There doesn't seem to be a completion on this game. It just wraps around to the first level again. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be or if that's a limitation of the cartridge space and they've just deleted the ending. Anyway, I can't play this while holding the camera at the same time. But yeah, that's a pretty cool discovery. I might make some more games on ROMs. And I might actually sell them on eBay. I think I'm going to get a 3D printer though, because I don't like the idea of these bare PCBs just sitting around, especially in my house. Just walking around, I end up building up static electricity and I discharge violently into anything metallic that I touch, including my ST when I grab onto these cartridges, so that's not good. So yeah, that's good. If you don't have a working floppy drive and you just want to play some games, I reckon that's fantastic.